95 is the natural number following 94 and preceding 96. In mathematics, 95 is the 30th distinct semiprime and the fifth of the form. The aliquot sum of 95 is 25 within the aliquot sequence, 95 being the third composite number in the 6 aliquot tree. 95 is the last member in the third triplet of distinct semiprimes 93, 94 and 95. 95 is an 11-gonal number. At 95, the Mertens function sets a new high of 2, after being below 0 for most of the numbers from 3 to 92. This record stands until 218. 95 is a Thabit number. In astronomy, the Messier object M95, a magnitude 11.0 spiral galaxy in the constellation Leo. The New General Catalogue object NGC 95, a magnitude 12.6 peculiar spiral galaxy in the constellation Pisces. The Saros number of the solar eclipse series, which began on 47 July and ended on 1309 August, with a duration of 1,262.1 years and 71 solar eclipses. Further, the Saros number of the lunar eclipse series, which began on 331 April and ended on 1611 May, with a duration of 1,280.1 years and 72 lunar eclipses. In other fields, 95 is also the atomic number of americium, an actinide, the number of theses in Martin Luther's 95 Theses. 95 poems by E. Cummings. The book The Prince, Utopia, 95 Thesis by Sir Thomas More. The designation of American Interstate 95, a freeway that runs from Florida to Maine, U.S. Highway 95, a freeway that runs through the western part of the United States. Bay Ridge 95th Street Subway Station, Brooklyn, on the R train. York Mills 95E, a bus route number from the Toronto Transit Commission. 95th Street is a major east-west thoroughfare on Chicago's South Side, designated as 9500 South in the address system. Part of the name of Windows 95, a version of the Microsoft Windows graphical interface. Also a fictional operating system, Hamilton 95. ComSuite 95 was a communications software suite of products launched by Del Rena in 1995, created for use with Windows 95. Dogme 95, a movement in filmmaking developed in 1995. The model number of the automobile Saab 95 introduced in 1959, and Saab 9-5 introduced 1997. The racing number for Lightning McQueen, the main character in Disney Pixar's film Cars, is 95. This was used as his racing number because 1995 was the year that Toy Story was released, but however, his number was actually going to be 57. A reference to the year Pixar's CEO John Lasseter was born. In Toy Story 3, Woody is seen driving a steam locomotive at the beginning of the film. The steam locomotive's number is 95 in reference to Lightning McQueen's racing number and the year the first Toy Story was released. OC Transpo Route 95, a transitway bus route in Ottawa, Ontario. Part of the designation of Z-95 Headhunter, a fictitious starfighter from the Star Wars Expanded Universe. Tupolev Tu-95, a strategic bomber and missile carrier from the times of the Soviet Union. The number of the French department Vaudois. In statistics, a 95% confidence interval is considered satisfactory for most purposes. The movie 95 Miles to Go starring Ray Romano. The movie 95 Worlds and Counting starring John Lithgow. 95 South was a Miami-based duo. 95th Air Base Wing. The 95th Infantry Division was a unit of the U.S. Army in World War II. The next LI-95 Centiliters cell phone. The Nokia N95 smartphone. Baha'is use prayer beads to repeat the prayer Allahu Akbar 95 times. STS-95 Space Shuttle Discovery mission launched October 28, 1998. It was the historic second space flight for Senator John Glenn. ANSI, ISO 95, or ISO 95, is an international standard for developing an automated interface between enterprise and control systems. President's signal in Phillips code, a telegraph wire signal, used to indicate top priority. Plus 95 is the ITU country code for the Union of Myanmar. In sports, NBA record for most assists in a 7-game playoff series, 95, Los Angeles Lakers Magic Johnson, 1984. NBA record for most free throw attempts in a 6-game playoff series, 95, Los Angeles Lakers Jerry West, 1965.